So imagine this. You're in your mega mansion just chilling when all of a sudden you hear the doorbell start ringing. So you make your way to the door. You open it just to see two officers. They inform you that your wife has died. That's right, she's passed away. They keep talking, but you can't hear them. At least, you can't understand the words they're saying. Your world starts to spin. The dizziness fills your head so much that you have to take a seat exactly where you are. Are you sad? Yeah, yes you are. You are devastated, but you'll be okay. You've always been a stay-at-home dad taking care of your little baby girl, who is now 3 by the way, but not to worry. Mommy left enough money, enough to never have to work again. At the beginning it's tough, yeah it is, but you find a way to spoil your beautiful baby girl with expensive toys, private piano lessons, and lavish clothing. You even hire a butler and a full-time nanny, even a private chef to cater to her every need. At the end of the day, she is your beautiful princess. But not everything's perfect. Sometimes she doesn't want to eat her gourmet meals made by your private chef, and that upsets you. That she's having trouble making friends at soccer practice, and when you take her swimming to the private country club. Yes, sometimes it is frustrating to see your baby girl playing all day with some cheap balloons somebody gave her while you were out shopping one day. You tell her, you have so many expensive toys. Why this balloon? She smiles and tells you, "'Cause it makes me happy, Daddy." You enjoy the luxury life, that luxury style, yeah. But what you enjoy the most is nighttime. When your little princess looks at you all snuck in her bed and says with a smile on her face, "Daddy, tell me the story about the elephant prince who becomes king. Did the bunny end up stealing his cookies this time?" You smile and tell her the adventures of that brave young elephant, and nothing makes you happy than to see she is sound asleep with a huge grin on her face. Your beautiful baby girl is safe thanks to you. A year has passed when all of a sudden you hear that dreaded doorbell ring again. So you make your way to the door again and you open it. But this time, you see 2 government agents standing there. Behind them a social worker. Wait, they tell you they're here with Child Protective Services. They tell you they are here to take away your baby girl. You know she doesn't have a mom, but this has to be a mistake. You try to reason with them, almost arguing with them, to the point where you're almost fighting them. But to no avail. Police intervene and pin you down. All you can do is just cry and stare at them while they take away your baby girl, till the social worker tells you a date. It's a court date. A judge now has to decide your fate, so you prepare for court. And at court, you start to hear terrible things about how your child suffers from malnutrition, abuse, and inhumane living conditions. Wait, the judge is thinking about throwing you in jail for negligence and endangering a minor. You try to speak up, but you can't. On the projector are these horrible images, but you can't believe what you see. That mega mansion is just a cardboard box under a bridge. Your head starts to hurt. Your visuals get blurry. All those fancy meals that your beautiful angel didn't want to eat are just roadkill, raw, some of them still with fur. These images can't be right. Your head starts to hurt, so you look down at your custom tailor-made suit just to see filthy rags. There was no butler or nanny or piano teacher, just other homeless people, child molesters who made your little princess life a living hell. That premier soccer league, just an empty can. And the reason your baby girl didn't want to go swimming in the country club, it's because it was just filthy water. And that sewage water made her tummy hurt. At this point, you're leaning over the desk crying. You don't understand what's going on, when all of a sudden, you hear the side doors open. Your baby girl comes running towards you, crying, saying, "Daddy, Daddy, I missed you, I missed you." You see her, she's not wearing designer, but an oversized t-shirt. Her once beautiful face, you see it is now covered in bruises. She's as thin as a bone. The judge says, "You can now say your goodbyes." But your baby girl starts crying. He says, "Please, please no. Daddy loves me. He tells me these amazing stories of how Prince Elephant becomes king. Please tell me, Daddy. Please tell me, does the elephant finally stop the bunny from stealing his cookies? Please, Daddy, don't let them take me. I need to know. Does he become king?" You see them as they take away your baby girl. You want to hug her, you want to tell her everything's gonna be okay. The elephant became king, and now had enough cookies to share with the whole kingdom, and that he finally ate one. But you can't, because everything goes black. And all of a sudden you wake up in a jail infirmary. The years you have to serve in jail are harsh, but you power through it because you know that your beautiful princess is waiting for you on the outside, and that one day you'll be able to see her again. On the day of your release, you walk back to that bridge. You walk back to where once there was a cardboard box. And then all of a sudden, you hear a familiar voice coming behind you. I escaped, Daddy! I finally found you! Now you can tell me if the Prince Elephant was finally able to stop the bunny from stealing his cookies. You turn around and you see it's your baby girl, so you run towards her as fast as you can, hugging her, crying. Hugging her, you are so happy this time. You will protect her, so you smile and you kiss her forehead, saying, yes, yes. He finally became king, and everyone in the kingdom had cookies, including the bunny. You are so happy. You are hugging your baby girl. At least, that's what you see. What we all see is just a sad man crying as he hugs a raggedy old teddy bear. You see, this world only shows you what you can bear to see. It's up to you if you decide to open up your eyes. So, I'll see you soon.